Hey guys, Pat1979 here. I know you clicked on the title of the video for on-water testing and it is coming. I just want to add a few things, so just real quick. I just want to say guys that this motor mount for the Pélican Catch Mode 110 is the best iteration that I made so far. This is the best motor mount. If you guys haven't seen my version 2.0 video of the motor mount, just go look at it. So this is just awesome guys, awesome. And this thing works so good. Even my cat approves. So even my cat approves, guys. But yeah, it's working superb. I mean, it's just working so good, guys. And you guys will see that in the video and the testing coming shortly after I finish talking about some of the adventures that I had, some of the misadventures I should say that I had with this kayak on the water. So first one is that I crossed somebody that was coming in the water. He wasn't planing, but he wasn't slow either. He was going pretty fast, but just before planing with his inflatable like Zodiac or something, and the wake that he made, oh my god. And the guy passed like 5 or 10 feet from me with his boat, and he was going like maybe, I don't know, 10 kilometers an hour or something, 7-8 miles an hour, maybe more. So the guy was just before. Guys, if you're going on a boat and you're passing close to a kayaker, slow down to a crawl or just go fast as hell. One of the two. Just that midpoint where you're going like on the speed that the wake boat are just going and just making a big wake for surfers. That's not good. I mean, you are going to literally make somebody just go and tip over, unless this is the intent and this is what you want to do. Guys, it's just insane. So that thing just had a 2-foot like wake, no kidding, 2-foot wake, just going over, and I just went straight into it. It's a good thing I had the motor on there, because I just turned into the oncoming wave, and I just turned into it, and I just that boat took it like a champ. And I was sitting on the booster seat also. I was the seat was flipped down. I was sitting on top of it, and it just took it like a champ. There's some water that went over the bow here, just went over and just went into the kayak. And man, I was pissed at that guy, and he just looked at me and he just waved and goodbye, and just like, man, people are on the water that should not be on the water. That was just like not fun. And either you go fast or you go slow. It's one or two, because if you go fast, it's gonna make a wake, it's gonna make a wave, but it's gonna be a small wave, because physics, guys, physics. So if you're just planing on top of the water, it's making a small wave, and if you're just going super slow, it's not making any waves. So but if you're going like just before you plane, and the butt of the outboard or something is just going like that, and it's just making the biggest wave you can, and the worst kind of wave for a kayaker. So all right, second thing that happens, guys, is that I hit a rock. So I fish in extremely shallow water sometimes, and the area I knew about, but I didn't remember where the rocks were, because it was a while since I got there. And I got onto a rock, and the motor mount and the motor held up just perfect, guys, perfect. I mean, there's a little bit of scratch on the paint there that you guys could see, just a little bit of scratch there, but this thing is all metal. This is all metal, and the shaft is composite. So that thing took it like a champ. The entire motor mount just raised up, like it was raised over here for maybe that high up. It just rose up, and it just got off the kayak, and it just flexed, and that's all it did. It just flexed, and it went back, and it's still rock solid, guys. It's not moving. Look, the entire kayak is moving, and not the mount itself. So kudos on that. So that's the only two things I wanted to mention. People on outboard, they should be a little bit more conscious when they're going on the water, and just going a little bit slower around kayakers, or going fast. You know, I'd rather somebody go fast than it just go midway. So all right guys, so now on testing footage, and at the end of the video, guys, I'm having bonus, because even though I had these two misadventures before, arriving to my spot. Once I arrived to my spot, I caught a few fish and I got some on video for you guys. The audio is not going to be as good because I'm not going to have a mic for the phone, so it's just going to be the audio from the iPhone, but hopefully you guys still enjoy. So this motor mount, guys, is just the bomb. So it is just perfect, and you guys will see in the testing that I can bring up the motor easily, bring it up, and just, you know, taking it off, and it's just perfect, guys, perfect. And the placement just allows me to turn just perfect, just putting it behind those just close to those eyelets right there. You can see I'm just on the ridge before going down and dipping there. Perfect placement, perfect. This is gonna be my new fishing setup, and it's gonna be just beautiful, guys, beautiful. All right, guys, enough rambling around and talking about stuff. So enjoy the rest of the video and enjoy the testing, guys. Some quick testing with the Minn Kota C30 trolling motor, and I'm just gonna go on the water and just show you guys how it is on the water. So just gonna do a quick video showing you guys my new motor mount so you can see the Gen2 X cart. I'm gonna, you know, do a separate review on it and just show you guys a little bit deeper. So let's just do some testing for my motor mount and the Minn Kota C30. All right, guys. So I'm just gonna go in the water and just show you guys that. All right, guys. First test with a Minn Kota C30 trolling motor. So going speed 1, speed 2. So let me see how it turns. Oh, dude, it turns so much better now that I did just push back the motor mount a little bit back. So it just turns perfect now from this side. This thing is gonna be fun in the water, guys. This thing is gonna be fun. So speed 3, guys. Just zipping around, a little bit of wind today, so that's what's fun about having a trolling motor on a kayak. It's just no more freaking having to paddle. So this thing is just, I think this is gonna be my best setup so far, guys. Really my best setup so far. So yeah, guys, so hopefully you guys have sound and you guys can hear me. This thing is just a blast. Speed 3, let's go. I'm just gonna go back and just gonna go come back. So if you lose connection, it's because the mic is away. All right, guys, we're gonna go against the wind, speed 5. I'm just gonna do a. So I'm just gonna turn around. So let's go speed 4 in right now. Speed 4, a little bit more power, and I'm zipping along. I won't even go past speed 5, go to speed 5, guys. Look, I'm just trolling around and going, let's go speed 5 for fun. And speed 5, I am zipping, guys. I am zipping. This thing is perfect. Oh man, this thing is gonna be great, guys. Super, guys. Super. So let's go back to shore. Oh, dude, this thing is just gonna be amazing, guys. Just amazing. All right, I'm gonna go back to shore. I'm just gonna paddle now because this thing is gonna be, I'm just gonna bring the motor back up. So I got the motor up, which is something you can't really do with the Pélican motor mount unless proven otherwise on the internet. So if you can prove me wrong that you can raise it as easy and lower it as easy as that, guys, just let me know, because that would be just amazing. So you guys see, this thing is gonna be my new fishing setup, and it's gonna be like, who needs a $3,000 pedal drive kayak, guys? To be honest, who needs that? Really, the only thing I need now is a lithium-ion battery, but still, the setup between having a trolling motor with a lithium-ion battery is going to be like, what, if you take a 50 amp hour lithium-ion battery, your setup is going to cost you maybe like 400, 500 bucks. So if you think of the price of a drive on a kayak, I mean, you're winning right now. You're a winner. So all right, guys, let me just get off, bring the kayak back up, and then I'm going to go fishing, guys. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this little demonstration on the Minn Kota C30 and my newest iteration of the motor mount. So this motor mount with the placement is just far back enough for me to turn around. Just beautiful, guys, beautiful. And it's just perfect. I mean, everything in here, this thing is gonna be my new fishing setup, guys. And this is gonna be awesome on the water. So I think I'm gonna go enjoy it a little bit, even though it's windy outside and you can see the waves and the current and stuff. But you know, that's what's fun about having a that's what's fun about having a trolling motor on a kayak, guys. This is awesome. And using the rear motor mount, like I said in my second gen video, this thing is gonna be great, guys. All right, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this little video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Hey guys, back in 1979. First fish on my trolling motor setup for the Pélican Catch 110, mode 110. So first bass, small bass. As you guys can see, I got my motor raised because I am into some big rocks around here. And trust me, I learned that the hard way because the motor, I don't know if you guys could tell, but it rubbed against, I didn't know that. Well, let me take that fish back in the water first. There you go, little buddy. Go back, there you go. So yeah, guys, I didn't know that this part of the motor was metal. So this thing is metal here. I thought it was plastic. So as you guys saw, this thing rubbed good and it just took it like a champ. No damage to the prop. This thing's still working perfect. So yeah, guys, I went like into a rock underwater like as big as that. So, and funny story too, there was a boat coming from that way and it just like, it was doing like a big wake. It was going slow, but it was like doing a rolling wake. And my kayak just, it's a good thing I had a trolling motor because I directly turned, and the guy passed right next to me and I directly turned into the wave, and the wave just was like something like 2 foot high, and it just rolled into the front of the kayak. I was sitting on the booster seat too. I was sitting on the booster, and that kayak took it like a champ. So yeah, guys, sorry for the noise, but damn, I mean, first test on the water with my new motor mount, and that motor mount just flexed and it went up and above the kayak. So hopefully it didn't damage anything on the kayak, but you know what, Pelicans has a good warranty and this thing's only a few weeks old. So all right, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I catch you guys on the next one. Right, guys, second fish on my kayak with the motor mount. Damn, this thing is gonna be awesome as long as I don't break it on rocks. But yeah, guys, second fish, little bass. I'm gonna put it back in the water real quick. There you go, little buddy. Back in you go. I can open it up. There you go. So yeah, guys, this thing is the bomb. I mean, this thing is just gonna be a game changer for me to go on the water. Now all I need is a lithium battery, because this thing with the battery here, this is a like lead acid battery, deep discharge. So yeah, guys, this thing is just amazing on the water. I don't know if you guys can see the weeds in the water, but ideal fishing setup, guys. And those people with those houses, man, just lucky bastards. Lucky bastards. Yep, I wish it was them. But yeah, guys, super fishing spot. I love this little fishing setup with my cart in the back. This is just freaking ideal, guys, and I just love it. Even taking an impact, my motor mount held up like a champ. I'm gonna go home afterwards and inspect if everything held up in place, if there's no damage. But yeah, guys, I just want to document everything that happens. And man, the adventures today, the adventures that happens with this thing. A guy on a boat with a big wake sitting on the booster seat, and that kayak took it like a champ. Little hitting rocks and damaging the fin, which is metal, by the way. Kind of surprising. And this entire housing is metal, so yeah, good to know, man. This thing is entire metal here. So yeah, guys, so yeah, no damage to the prop because of that fin over here that protects so that the prop doesn't get scratched up, and really no damage on the prop whatsoever. So zero damage there. Everything is fine, everything is Gucci. Yeah, guys, so yep, gonna keep on fishing. Second fish on my little dream spot, so can't wait, guys, to catch a few more. Then I'm gonna go home, and this is gonna be like a pretty good first run just to see how this setup is and feel. And like, look, the boat ramp that I just launched is somewhere over there on the other side of the river. So right there where almost where the houses are. I just launched, well, there's a little street that just ends up, and I just launched over there. But with the current, the water is going that way. I mean, the current river is going that way, and the wind is pushing at like about 10 kilometers an hour or 6 miles an hour about. So 6-7 miles an hour is pushing that way. So with the current, and I was able to stroll even at just speed 3. Easy going upwind, up current, speed 3 on the Minn Kota C30, and I got my little dive reel set up for the anchor, just a little setup with a small anchor trolley. This thing is money, guys, money. All right, I'm gonna show you guys everything in details, but I just want to show you guys a quick clip and just showing you guys this thing is freaking awesome, to be honest, freaking awesome. All right, guys, catch you guys on the next one.